Hi everybody, welcome back to our Cars 3 predictions. If you're following our video series, here's what happened so far. In Cars 3, Lightning got destroyed in an accident and ended up looking like this. Mater took him back to Ramon's house of body art, and Ramon fixed him up just like new again, but Lightning lost his nerve and wanted to go back to Radiator Springs, so Ramon turned Lightning back into Radiator Springs. Lightning and Mater went over to visit the Doc Hudson Museum, and Doc Hudson miraculously came back to life and is going to teach Lightning how to race again. So first thing he did was he asked Ramon to convert Lightning back into number 95 Lightning McQueen, Piston Cup Lightning McQueen. And now Doc is going to teach Lightning how to race again. I'm looking forward to it. Doc, I lost my nerve. We'll get you back, said Doc. Follow me. First place we're going to is Willie's Butte, where I taught you how to drive in the sand. Every car from Radiator Springs gathered around to watch Doc and Lightning have a go at Willie's Butte. This is where Lightning learned how to slide in the sand, and Mater was there. Come on, Lightning, I know you can do it. Go on in Willie's Butte and give it a try. So Doc and Lightning made their way into the sand. Doc is a sand racer. Now here's what you do. When you want to turn right, you turn left, remember? So Doc made a lap to show him what to do. Sliding around, his wheels were cut, and he's right back in the circle. Lightning goes, oh yeah, I think I remember now. I'm gonna give it a try. So Lightning, his first try, he didn't know what to do. He was all over the place, and he almost collided with Mater up here. Oh, sorry Mater, I'll give that another try. So Lightning went back again, sliding and sliding. Then he caught onto it. You want to go left, you turn right. That's it. And he made a complete circle around Doc. And Doc was there, yeah, you can do it, Lightning, you can do it. All right, said Doc, you're ready for the next step. Next we're going high-speed racing. Doc took Lightning out to the Radiator Springs racetrack. Now here's what you gotta do. Hang low and go fast on the turns. Just then, they couldn't believe what they were seeing. Look what's coming over the corner. They couldn't believe it. It was the King and Chick Hicks. They came to help Lightning. I know we're enemies on the track, said Chick, but when you're down in the dumps, we can help you out. I hope we can be friends after this. And King said, you know, Lightning, we're always here to help. I'll never forget how you helped me at the end of the big race in Cars 1. You saved me from being a mess. Wow, guys, I appreciate you coming over. I'm going to really try now, but we're going to go around the lap with you, they said. Let's line up and go. So Lightning McQueen, Chick Hicks, and the King took off on celebratory laps around the racetrack in Radiator Springs. Here they go. Wow, I remember it now, said Lightning. This is lots of fun. This is great. After several dozen laps, Lightning said, I got my nerve back. I know I do. I got my nerve back. And they were passing each other, playing around, and Doc pulled off to the side and let Chick Hicks, the King, and Lightning race like old time's sake. When they finished the practice laps, Doc said, how do you feel now, son? And Lightning said, you know, I'm ready to try the real thing again. I'm ready to race, said Lightning. Thanks, guys. I know I can do it now. I can't wait to get back with the guys from the World Grand Prix and start doing some really fast racing again. But I'll tell you, I'm really, really tired. Mater said, yeah, you should be tired. You were racing all day with Doc and Chick Hicks and the King. I'm going to call it a night. I'm heading over to the Cozy Comb Motel and having a good rest, said Lightning. So Lightning heads off to the Cozy Comb Motel for a good sleep. Good night, Lightning, they said. Good night, everyone. Early next morning, as the sun came up, Sarge played his usual bugle sound and everyone got out and started driving around, and Lightning came out of the Cozy Comb Motel. Oh, what a great day, said Lightning. I feel like $1 million. Where's Doc? Where's the King? Where's Chick Hicks? And they all looked at Lightning like, what are you talking about, Lightning? Sergeant Fillmore came over. Lightning rushed over. What are you talking about, Lightning? It's great to see you, said Mater. Really good to see you, but what are you talking about, Doc? Don't you remember the last few days I was learning how to race again? I lost my nerve. Doc was there. Doc, they said. Doc's at the museum. He's not around anymore. That's impossible, said Lightning. Remember they were training me how to race again? So Lightning went back again, sliding and sliding. Then he caught onto it. You want to go left, you turn right. That's it. And he made a complete circle around Doc. And Doc was there, yeah, you can do it, Lightning, you can do it. All right. Alright, said Doc, you're ready for the next step. So Lightning McQueen, Chick, Hicks, and the King took off on some celebratory laps around the racetrack in Radiator Springs. Here they go. Oh no, said Mater. You were in there for a long time. I think you were sleeping or dreaming. That's impossible, said Lightning. Let's go to the museum right now. We have to go see the Doc Hudson Museum. Alright, they said. Well, I'll go over. I'll go too, said Mac, because I don't think you're in very good shape right now. Every car in Radiator Springs made their way over to the Doc Hudson Museum. They wanted to show Lightning that he must have been dreaming, because there's no way Doc is alive anymore. He's not around anymore. And Lightning said, oh my goodness, is it possible I just dreamt and now I got my nerve back because Doc helped me in my sleep? It is possible. Suddenly, Doc comes back again. I'm back, baby! Let's get you to the racetrack. And they took off. Lightning, wake up. You're dreaming again. Doc is not here. You're going in and out of consciousness. Doc is not here. Yes, he is. I saw him at the museum. Let's go back to the museum, they said. Oh no! I'm back, baby. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I don't belong in here. Get me out of here, said Lightning. I don't belong in here. I sure do miss Lightning. Has anybody heard anything about Lightning and how long is it going to have to be at the Cars Insane Asylum? Sally said, I sure do miss him. I wish he was here now. But it's been 3 months now, and we have to get a chance to go visit Lightning. Can we all go over to Italy and visit Lightning? He's at the Italian Cars Insane Asylum. We should go over. I would love to go over, said Luigi. Maybe I'll see my family over there. That would be great. Sheriff said, hey, Mater, why don't you call Sidley and he can take us all over to Italy? That's a great idea, said Mater. I'll give Sidley a call right now. Maybe there's room for all of us, even Sarge and Fillmore and Red. Excuse me, Flo, can I use your phone to call Sidley to see if he can come and get us? Sure thing, Flo. You know where it's at. It's inside my VA Cafe. Help yourself. I'll do it right now, said Mater. So Mater went inside the VA Cafe and called Sidley. I'll be right there, said Sidley, and there's room for all. Every one of you can get in my storage area. All the cars can come over to Italy. In a matter of hours, Sidley arrived at the Radiator Springs International Airport, and all the cars loaded up one by one. Go ahead, Flo, you're next. Oh, I can just barely get in, she said. Okay, I'm all the way in. And Luigi, oh no, I damaged my tire. I have a flat tire, said Luigi. What am I gonna do? This is gonna be embarrassing. Oh no, wobbly, said Luigi. I need new tires while I'm in Italy. And there goes Ramon. He's gone inside. And Mater, Red, and Luigi's gonna go in with a broken tire. We can get new tires over there. Okay, let's all take off, said Sidley. Mater has a last look around before they all took off. Get in there, Mater, said Sidley, and close the door. Okay, you're the boss. So Mater went in and closed the door, and Sidley took off with every car from Radiator Springs on board. Sidley arrived in Italy at the Cars Insane Asylum, right out front at the airport, and let everyone off right out front. That was great, Sidley. Thanks a lot. Good, I'm going back to the airport. He said, this is terrible here, no room. And he took off. And all the cars went over to see what was going on at the Cars Insane Asylum, and they couldn't believe what they saw. It's Lightning McQueen behind bars at the Cars Insane Asylum. Oh, Lightning, what's going on, said Mater. Are you okay? Get me out of here, said Lightning. I don't belong in here. Look who I'm here with. All the lemons. Even Sir Miles Axelrod is here. And Professor Z. They want to destroy me. I can't move around here. It's terrible. Oh no. That's terrible, said Flo and Ramon. We'll talk to the person in charge to see how long you have to be here. Mac, come over. Oh, goodness, Lightning. I hope you're getting better soon. I am better, said Lightning. There's nothing wrong with me. Doc's alive and I know it. Oh, he's not better yet, they said. Doc's not alive. Let's talk to the person in charge. They finally found the person in charge of the Cars Insane Asylum. It's the Pope and the Monsignor. How is he doing, said Flo. Is there any chance we can get him home soon? He's almost better, but he still thinks Doc is alive. But I think he's okay. He just has to remember that he's not there anymore, and maybe he can get on with racing again. But he still thinks he's there, said Mater. I know, but you know, it won't be long now before Lightning will be able to go back to racing. I'm sure of that. I meet with Lightning every week, and we talk about his racing days and how much he likes Radiator Springs. But you know, I think he's just having a bit of concussion from his big accident in Cars 3 at the start. So I think it's gonna be better soon. Okay, Lightning, you can go back now. Great news, everyone, said Lightning. The doctor in charge said I can go home tomorrow. Maybe I can go back on the plane with Sidley and you guys. That would be awesome, said Lightning. But first, Luigi has to buy new tires downtown. The next day, Sidley arrived right in front of the Cars Insane Asylum and opened his door, and Lightning was the first one on. Come on, guys, I can't wait to get out of here. Let's go back to Radiator Springs. So they all got into the plane and took off back to Radiator Springs. I'm so glad to be away from those lemons. Finally, said Lightning. They're driving me crazy every day. Driving me crazy. Let's go. Sidley dropped all the cars back at Radiator Springs and they were all turned to say goodbye. And he was just ready to close his door and suddenly, it's Doc! I'm back, baby! Ah! Every car from Radiator Springs is now in the Cars Insane Asylum in Italy. How did we get here? How did we get here, said Mater. I don't belong in here. Me either, said Lightning. Sheriff said, let me out of here. Sarge goes, yeah, let me out of here too. Why? Why are we here? Well, if you remember the last episode, at the very end, the whole town saw Doc. Doc landed right in front of them. They couldn't believe it. But everyone knows Doc is gone. So Sidley took everyone over to Italy, the whole town, to see what's wrong. Can anybody help us? Just then, Fillmore came over. I think I can help, he said. We have to go back to the beginning though. When Lightning had his big crash, and he goes up and hits the guardrail and flips upside down and it goes through the air, and when he lands all smashed to pieces. We call him Burnt Out Lightning. I felt really bad for him, so I mixed up a special blend, and he did really, really well. I mixed my own blend of Alanol with my own secret recipes. I didn't know it would have bad effects. And then he did so well, I filled Flo's V8 Cafe with Alanol, my own special blend, and it must have something bad in it that makes the cars see things. I think what's wrong is Lightning is hallucinating about Doc, and Doc's not really there. That is possible, said the Pope and the Cardinal. What we should do is switch all the cars back to regular gasoline that we all get, because we don't see Doc at all. What do you think, guys? Let us out of here, they said. We don't belong in here. Get us back to the regular gasoline. When they all got out of the Cars Insane Asylum, every car could easily see Doc. They all saw Doc. They were all hallucinating. I'm back, baby, says Doc. But was he really there? So Fillmore took the new can of gasoline with the fresh gas and went to every car in Radiator Springs and changed the gas to regular fuel and not his own special blend. There, every car, even Guido, has regular fuel that wouldn't be any of his stuff anymore. And you wouldn't believe what happened. As they were staring at Doc, he completely disappeared. I can't see him anymore. Me either, said Flo. Me either, said Guido and Luigi. Lightning said, I told you he was there, but now he's not. There, Sarge said, he's gone. And Sheriff said, thank goodness I don't see Doc there. I know where he is. He's at the museum. Ramon, Sally, Mater, all of them said, yay, let's go back home to Radiator Springs. That was fantastic. Thanks, Fillmore, for finding what was wrong. I know you meant well, but you shouldn't tamper with the gas, obviously. Let's go back home. After a long flight, Sidley took all the cars back to Radiator Springs, and they were just getting back to normal. And Lightning, he's all better and he's all set for racing. I hope you liked this story, guys. It was pretty interesting and pretty fun to make. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section, please, and hit the like button. This video is all about Lightning getting better from his big crash and Doc trying to help him, but actually Lightning was hallucinating. But he's all better now. And Lightning said, let's go over to the museum and see Doc again. I know, I want to see him now. I'll go with you, said Mater. It'll be nice to see Doc again. So Lightning and Mater made their way over to the fabulous Hudson Hornet Museum. You know what Lightning said? I wish Doc was here. I would love to have some racing days with him again. But as we know, Doc's retired and in the museum. Thanks for watching, folks. Have a great day.